Welcome back to Project 100. This is not about fast reviews. Every game gets time. Every decision has weight. After a fixed number of hours, a game either moves up or stays where it belongs. Atlas Fallen: Reign of Sands has already passed its first test. After another 5 hours, it's time to answer the next question. Does Atlas Fallen have enough identity to reach level 2 identity? Level 2 in Project 100 is called Identity. At this stage, a game doesn't need to be perfect. It doesn't need to be massive. What it needs is a clear character. Identity means a recognizable style, a unique feel, clear strength, and a reason why this game exists next to all the others. So, after 10 hours, the question is simple. Does Atlas Fallen feel like its own thing? Okay guys, so after another 5 hours, one thing is still very clear to me. Atlas Fallen is fun to play. The gameplay feels smooth, the movement is fast, responsive and extremely satisfying. Exploring the world still feels great to me. Jumping, gliding, reading distances, knowing exactly how far you can go, all of that becomes second nature. You can feel real player progression, not just through skills or perks, but through your own mastery. I move better, I fight better, I understand the flow of combat and traversal much more clearly than before. So, combat remains one of the game's biggest strengths, guys. The perk system gives you many options to shape your own playstyle. Different abilities, different ultimates, different combat approaches. You can clearly feel how your character grows stronger over time. Okay, that said, there's one growing weakness: enemy variety. After a while, you've basically seen all enemy types, okay? You know what's coming, you know how to handle it, and yeah, because of that, combat can start to feel repetitive, not boring, but predictable. The systems are strong and the opponents are not evolving enough. But guys, to be honest, despite that repetition, Atlas Fallen feels unique, I would say. There really isn't another game that feels exactly like this. Some people compare it to Monster Hunter soft version, and I can partially understand that, especially when it comes to boss fights. But this is a much softer version, more accessible and a lot easier. The movement, the flow of combat, the way bosses are designed, all of this gives Atlas Fallen a very strong identity. It has its own rhythm, its own atmosphere, and you always know you're playing Atlas Fallen. One thing I really appreciate about the game, and that's the overall pacing. The open world is very well designed, it's not too big, it's not overloaded with pointless content or points of interest or something like that. You never feel like you're about to waste 10 hours on meaningless side missions. If you see a chest, explore a side area or take a short detour, you're done quickly. That makes the game perfect for relaxed single player sessions. Atlas Fallen respects your time. There is no burnout here, okay? No burnout. And that's something many open world games struggle with. Story-wise, Atlas Fallen has improved for me. Compared to the first 5 hours, I'm more invested now. The story is solid. It does its job, okay? Talos is clearly positioned as the main antagonist, and the narrative gives enough motivation to keep going. Still, story is not the reason why I enjoy this game. Gameplay, movement and exploration are the main drivers here, okay? It's not a AAA story-driven single-player open-world game, okay? It's clearly not. At this point, I'm very close to the end of the game. I would say 1 or 2 more hours, maybe a bit of map completion, and that's it. I probably won't spend more than 15 hours with Atlas Fallen, to be honest, but that's okay. That's not the main purpose of Project 100, okay? Not every game needs to be a 50-hour commitment. Atlas Fallen knows its scope and stays within it. Because of that, it will never climb very high in Project 100, to be honest. But level 3 might be possible. Anything beyond that is very unlikely because the lack of content. So after 10 hours, one final question remains. Does Atlas Fallen Reign of Sands have enough identity to reach level 2? Yes. Atlas Fallen moves up to level 2 identity. Congratulations. It has a clear style, okay? A strong sense of movement. The movement is really good, and a unique atmosphere. It's not a AAA masterpiece, but in terms of gameplay feel, technical performance, visual design and overall focus, it easily holds its place in the upper mid tier. If you're looking for a relaxed single player game with great movement, satisfying content and a well paced open world and not a gameplay with like 100 plus hours and a game for like 10 to 15 bucks, Atlas Fallen is absolutely worth your time. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video. May considering subscribing if you haven't already, and yeah, this was Project 100. If you want to see which games rise and which ones fall, stay with me. The next level is waiting. Bye bye.